All right, cool. Looks like we have some help. Pretty dialed in. All right, cool. We're going to be working on some engines. I think we're at part 7 here. We have the cams put in now. Camera kind of took a crap on part 6 there, so we're just going to pick up where we left off. Cams are in, heads are torqued down, guides and hydraulic tensioners are installed. And we got this guy right here tripping out on us. What's going on here? Usually don't get these little, look at this critter. Creepy. Okay, so we're gonna see, maybe we're gonna get the valve covers on, but I think our next step is we're gonna get the actual timing cover back on. Everything should be good to go. Torque the idler pulley or idler gear bolt. We're gonna double check all the tensioners and the hydraulic tensioners and the plastic guides. Make sure those are good to go. Oh, we got a freaking creepy crawler on us. Oh. But let's see here. Oh, there he went. Okay, so back to the engine. We got bugs landing on us. All right, cool. So we need to get this timing cover off. I gotta pull off that harmonic balancer really quick. It's already loose, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and here. Here, all right. Here, good boy. You smell like food. Watch out, watch out. All right, legit. Oh, harmonic balancer. Okay, so pretty much this cover right here, we're gonna install the timing cover. So I just want to check last couple checks, make sure I tighten everything up. Okay. we got some down here. Okay. Very nice. Okay. That should have been everything looking good. Let's see where we're at here. So we're trying to get this timing cover. So surface is pretty much clean. There's a little bit of silicone. I might be able to get it out. Won't necessarily hurt anything. Okay. Yep. Go ahead and wipe down this crankshaft while we're at it. All right. Cool. So we got the timing cover. Maybe wipe it out. This is supposed to be a new seal. Looks okay. All right, we'll pack that full of grease. Not really too worried about the external stuff. We're going to glue our O-rings in place. Cover is painted, so got to be careful we don't damage the rattle can anodized painting. Okay. Cover looks looks okay. Doesn't look too bad. About as clean as it's gonna get. A little bit of pitting there, but not too bad. We're just gonna go ahead and RTV this son bitch. So I think that's it. This can pretty much go on. So let's see here. That doesn't look like it's any good. How about this one? Much better. Starting to Oh, too big? Oh, they are too big. What's going on here? Why are they too big? Oh, that's not fucking good. Interesting. How come these fuckers are big? Hold on. How the fuck do you... Okay. These look like they're it. Fucking super glue? I don't know how the... These almost look like they're too big. Interesting. So that one fits well. Interesting. So I wonder if those are supposed to go in there. Interesting. Still a little bit of RTV left. I can scrape that out. I wonder if they have to be siliconed in place. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Need to see if I can try to fit these freaking O-rings in place here. Let me see if I got enough of them. Hold on. Thought this was gonna be quick and easy. But it's never quick and easy. Holy cow, it is hot tonight in Southern California. It's got to be like 80 degrees still, 85 degrees. All right, let's see if we can. Okay. Hmm. It looks like it's made for it. Ah, motherfucker. Interesting. Hmm. Wonder how this one will do. Maybe my gasket. Maybe it doesn't like my gasket cinch. Stuff's pretty cool. It comes right off. Oh, come on. Oh. Hmm. I don't know if I trust that one though. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Well, since we're here, might as well put a little bit of grease up in this bad boy. A little bit extra grease don't hurt. Pack that lip. Okay. Should be Tits McGee. I still want to kind of fucking glue them in place. We gotta put some RTV on this motherfucker and try to slide it on. Okay. So let's see. I think everything's good. There was a little piece. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to get that little chunk of silicone that fell in there. You need to try to extract it. All this should be good. Timing components. Got that lined up pretty good. Torqued everything. Very nice. Let's see. And I think we need to get the valve covers on, get the intake. I still need to do, I did the main electrical repair, which is behind the cylinder head. But there's also some kind of chafed wire right here, like on the knock sensor. Need to go ahead and patch that up, throw a little bit of electrical tape or goop on it. It's for the knock sensor here. I gotta connect our ground cable that goes to the back side of the cylinder head. Can't forget that. Yeah, so I still got a bunch of work, but tonight's goal for sure is we're gonna get this timing cover on right now. So let's see. In theory, it should just slip right over. I don't think I need to put any grease on anything else. Hold on, try to think. Harmonic balancer, yeah, I'll slip right over that, and the harmonic balancer, that's where it rides on. Okay, so I need to clean that out. That can go on. Obviously, we'll torque the bolt to that. That should be pretty straightforward. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Get that upper O-ring. Let's go ahead and glue these bad boys in place. See if I can I want to see something really quick. Yes, sir. We got Vermin Van Dyke. Got the V6 Jeep. Oh, no, it didn't like that. It almost like prefers it dry versus the gasket sealer. Struggling here. Let's see if it'll. Usually it kind of tacks up, but it's not tacking up in the way that I would like it to. It's kind of acting like it's not working the way that I'd like it to. Let's see, maybe this one's a little bit. I don't know, this one might be expired too. They only last so long, and then they start to go bad. Just kind of curious. I mean, if not, maybe I'll just have to put it in dry. Okay, let's try this stuff. I don't know, this might be ready for the trash too. Let's take a look. Sometimes it works a little bit better when it's older, I feel like. All depends. Maybe if I give it a couple seconds, let it kind of tack up a little bit. It's like kind of, I don't know. I mean, from my experience, it doesn't ever really hurt anything, even when it's semi-expired like this. Just kind of partition it correctly. We are experimenting right now. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. Scoop this fucker up. Oh. Hold on. No. Doesn't like it. Has to go and dry. No worries, not a big deal. Just have to be very careful. Don't knock these O-rings out of place. And this stuff right here, all these are pretty much expired. So let's see here. Oh. Whoa. So this one right here seems to be just fine. It's holding in there, hasn't popped out. Huh. Fun. I'm like trying to fight it. It's like just expanded just a little too much almost. Put the opposite way. Oh. Interesting. So no lubricants, no sealants. Just fucking put it in dry. That's the way she likes it. No lube. No nothing. Okay, so we gotta do some stuff here. Okay. So got the timing cover sequence. Let's see. So this is the path that I gotta follow right here. So basically that's like that. Pretty straightforward. Just make sure to go on the inside right here. Pretty much trace all the insides of the bolts. And kind of knock some of this silicone out right here. What goes right here? Is that a dowel? I think that's for a dowel. Oh, son of a bitch, I knocked it out. Doesn't take much, it appears. Interesting. Don't want that fucker moving. This one right here is just fine. This one though, just barely fucking touching it, pops out of place. I do not want to have to. Do not want to have to fuck with this one. I'm got RTV here. So let's see. What does this say? It says about 3 to 4 millimeter beads, so not too big. Kind of just judge off the picture. Still a gap between the bolts and the mating surfaces here, so pretty much like, leaving 10-15% on each side. You can leave it a little bit thicker in here. Let's see, we'll go. That should be probably fairly decent, I'm thinking. Okay. Alright, let's try not to fuck this up. How's the picture want it? And just right here, kind of, yeah, this doesn't need any RTV right here. Just kind of follow this path right here on the outside, it looks like. Slow and steady. Nice solid bead. Stop right there really quick. Take a look at my picture. So yeah, once you kind of cut that, stay on that side of the bolt. Yeah, cut around here. Yeah. Yeah, should be pretty solid. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I don't do a lot of RTV work. Typically just go ahead and apply it by hand like how we're doing right now. It's typically the best way to do it. Okay, not too bad. Remember, we're not trying to fill the Grand Canyon. These are, you know, this cover and the um, block cover are two precisely machined surfaces. There shouldn't be too big of a gap. Um, that's why we're using like RTV and not a gasket. Oh, hit a little air pocket. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I didn't paint this one right here. That sounds what it could be though. It's like a, not sure. Like a Dodge, maybe a Dodge to Dodge used to use. That's where it kind of comes from, I'm sure. Trying to keep that Dodge theme going. Okay. Put a little bit more right here. Yeah, like that. A little bit more. It's pretty nice and thick there. Not too bad. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I don't see any like crazy thin areas or anything like that. Consistency looks decent enough. Once again, not trying to fill the Grand Canyon. Yeah, exactly. Just a thin little line. That's all it really needs. Doesn't need too much. Any more than, you're just kind of gonna waste it. It's gonna squirt out through the sides and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that should be good. Um, technically, don't need any on the outside of this here. I'm wondering if I should put some just because fuck it. Hmm. Wonder if it would hurt anything. Could I put silicone right here on the outside just to seal this channel in just in case? I mean, technically shouldn't have to. Brand new O-rings. Hmm. Nah, I think it should be okay. The O-ring should do its job. Or fucking do this very carefully. Perfect. it. Don't want to forget that. Hmm. I think there we go. Oh no, it keeps you know, I wonder if we have to do this kind of the same thing. Oh yeah, missed that. All right, trying to. Sometimes this crap here, put some of your blue goop on it. That's grease right there. This is going in dry. Let's see. See if it likes it right there. Yeah, might have been getting pushed out right there with all that crud. Yeah, those look pretty good still. Okay. Fuck, are we about to do this? Just carefully. Okay. Let's see here. So I think we're almost good. As long as these freaking O-rings don't pop out. I gotta get the hardware situate. Where's the hardware at for this? Hold on. I don't even know where the hardware is at. Stand by. Kind of almost need a soda too. Hold on. So hardware for the timing cover. It's probably in the back of the Jeep. Oh, hey buddy. Let's see. Timing cover. There you go. Copy. Okay. I think I found him here. Timing bolt. So let's see here. Bolt should be good. Alright, so we just gotta get that cover on. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, copy. So the RTV, you're supposed to basically assemble it finger tight and let it wait for about 1 hour. Probably with how hot it is right now, I'll probably give it about 45-50 minutes, and then you're basically supposed to torque it to spec, which I need to get the torque spec really quick. Let's see here, torque spec. So there is a sequence. Let's see. Got to torque these. Install 43 foot-pounds, 58 new meters. Okay. So where's number one at? Number one's right there. 2, 3. Okay, what's 3? Indicate stud location. Okay, cool. 12, 12 and 3. Let's see here. I see one stud. We'll figure out where it goes. Shouldn't be a big deal. I don't think I need a wire wheel. Should be good. I'm just gonna get this thing together. I'm trying to get this cover on tonight. All right, so let's get this cover on right meow. Let's see. Looks like looks like a 13 millimeter. Perfect. Okay, pretty much set up. Let's get this cover rocking and rolling. Try not to make too much of a mess. 25 inch-pound. Do any of those bolts go into the water jacket? Not that I'm aware of, no. In the diagram, it only shows the RTV. It shows the RTV path, like going everything. So it's relying on O-ring to seal off these water jackets. These water jackets down here needs to get sealed off by the O-rings. It doesn't specify either about the, let's see, apply Mopar engine RTV sealer to front cover as shown using a 3 to 4 millimeter thick bead. So it doesn't specify about covering any bolts. So we should be good here. Just go ahead and throw this cover on. Let's see here. Got a little smidge right now. It happens. It's probably fine, but just touch it back up. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I think I got it the first try without disturbing. I think that's supposed to be. I think I got it. Fucking A. I think I got this fucking thing. That was supposed to be. That's actually supposed to be a stud. So we'll have to take that one back out, but not a big deal. So timing cover's back in now. Sweet. Let's get this phone repositioned here. Oh. So what is we got Lumpy saying? Do any of those bolts go if the bolts don't go into the water jacket? Cover their entire thing in grease, preferably moly or anti-ice if they do not apply. The end of the prevent coolant intrusion. Granted, I'm used to working on Windsor timing covers, which the bolts go into the water jacket. It covers aluminum source for galvanic corrosion. Yeah, maybe that's not a bad idea. I wonder if I should put a little bit of anti-seize. It looks like they had anti-seize on them before, so maybe I should do that. Oh yeah. Oh no, for sure they had anti-seize on them. Hold on. I like the advice there. BRB. Ooh. Okay. Got some anti-seize here. That should kind of hold us up. Not a bad idea. So we'll go ahead and coat all these bolts here. Get these bad boys installed. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Just from like the hot, cold, moisture. Steel. The block is it is steel. It's not aluminum block. The heads are aluminum, but we don't want to service this thing again. So at least not for another 100,000. So far, so good. Let's see. Okay, where's my 13? Should have a. I'm pretty sure I got it on the dowels. I mean, the bolts only line up one way, so I feel like I got this on. Should have gotten this on the first time correctly. Yeah. Yeah. Glad I helped. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully I don't have to open it back up anytime soon. We'll see. The cylinder heads had some questionable warpage to them, and I didn't send them out to no machine shop. We're just putting this thing back together, so we'll see if it works. Usually I have pretty good luck with doing that kind of stuff and it working out just fine. Okay, getting all these lower bolts in right here. Nice. Yeah, so far everything looks good. No wires stuck. Nope. Didn't get nothing in the way. Fuck yeah. What goes right here? Is there a pulley or goes right here? Number 6. No, looks like there's a bolt that goes right there. What kind of bolt goes right here? No, something a little longer. Maybe. I don't know. We'll come back to that. Yeah, I don't think the bolts would be going in if I didn't get it lined up. I think I did it without making a mess. Okay. Looks like we got a couple more. Couple more on the other side. Okay. Down here. Okay. I think that one goes right there. What goes right here? Something. Yeah, so that one goes right there. What else? Should be one that goes right here. Okay, those go there, but I don't think this one goes. That goes there. I think this one. No, that doesn't go there. It says a stud goes right there. Do we have another open bolt? Let's see. Not that I can see. Something goes right here. That's not for the cover. Yeah, looks like we got a couple more. How about this one? No, that sticks out a little too much there. Same. Oh yeah, bolts are the same. Well, let's try it. Actually, kind of. Okay. No, axes out. Oh no. Oh, I wonder if that's the one with the dowel. We could always come back to it. It's not a big deal. this one right there. So that's going to be that stud. That's on the water pump. So this one goes, that one goes there. Okay. This is for, that's supposed to be for a stud. That's 12. Indicates stud location. So I don't think I put that one in. Let's see. There should be another one right here. Yeah, it's going to go right there. That's technically number 13. Okay, let's see where we're at. And looks like I got one more. Looks like number 1 actually. No, I don't think it's that one. That's too long. It's probably this one. Number 1. All right. Okay, solid. So now what I'm going to do is going to kind of snug them all up just a little bit. Going in order, so number 1, let's see, then 2 is over here. What is that? Right below the discharge. Okay, 3 is up on top. That's actually the stud. It's a 17 millimeter. Pretty sure that's a 17. Yeah, 17. Okay. Just a little over finger tight. Okay, so that was number 3. And according to this, number 4, right below the discharge pump. Okay, finger tight, and then number 11. Let's see, where's 5? 5's up in this corner. Okay, looking good. Let's see, 6 is right here. Okay, let's see, 7. Okay, and then 8. Let's see, where's 8? 8 is, I think that this one right here is 8. Okay, then 9. Okay. 10. 11. Let's see, 12, that's supposed to be a stud. We got 13. No, 13's right here actually. Okay, 13. Where's 14? This is 14. Okay. Then I think that's it. So we just didn't do 12 right here. It's probably for like an accessory or something that gets bolted down. So let's see, we installed it, I don't know, we put the RTV on about, probably with all the talking and bolting and doing everything, probably like 15 minutes ago. So I would say, to be on the safe side, probably like wait another 30 minutes or so, and then we'll go ahead and torque them all up to spec. So that would be probably at midnight, is no later than midnight. We should probably start torquing this cover down, and that's going to be to what, 43 foot-pounds or 58 Newton meters, not a big deal. So I want to take my little camera right now, and I wonder if this one's supposed to go in here. It looks like it almost goes in there, but I don't think so. I think I'm pretty sure those O-rings cover is nice and flush right now, so I'm thinking the O-rings should have sealed pretty well. I don't see any O-rings on the floor, and we'll know instantly if they fell out, because we'll get water mixing, or basically coolant mixing with the oil really quick. But I don't think that'll be I think we'll be fine. I can see all the O-rings. I can see this upper O-ring right here. That one was for the pump. That one was basically, I could see it go flush up against the block, so I'm not really too concerned with that. We got, well, my guess was way off, and you must be out west. Oh no, yeah, I'm in Southern California right now. SoCal. We're up at 11:30 at night, almost midnight, and we are finishing up the engine on our 3.7 here. Yeah, we need to get a valve cover on. So we'll see. Battery, how much battery we got? 35%. So we're gonna have to shut this down here in a little bit. Battery always goes tits up on these streams. Eats up a lot of battery. Let's see. So after we get that on, harmonic balancer, that's something else that'll go on at some point. Right here. Get that harmonic balancer going. Let's take a look at the cover. Looking pretty good. Nice, and got a little, you can see a little bit of just a little bit smushed out right there. I would say that's kind of acceptable. It's not like it smushed out and then you can see some areas there is no silicone. That's because probably didn't go along that path. A little bit of silicone right there. See how it's, I want to see, don't forget the crank seal. What about the crank seal? What do I got to do with the crank seal? I put a little bit of grease in it. Yeah, just not super excessive. That way it doesn't, if it looks like that on the outside, it looks probably very close on the inside. You don't want it basically putting too much and it falling off. Yeah, that's all looking tits McGee. Okay, cool. Crank seal. Yeah, crank seal should be good. Yeah, no, crank seals, I'm reusing it. This crank seal, this engine only has less than 2,000 miles on it. We blew a head gasket. We had the inlet. I think this is the inlet, right? Inlet. And this is the discharge side on the bottom, or is it opposite? Inlet's on the bottom, discharge up's on the top. I forget. Anyways, yeah, this hose right here, inlet or discharge hose on the radiator, bursted as we're towing the Buick Rivera. when we were coming back from San Francisco in, we basically blew the head gaskets on this thing, and it only had like 1,800 miles since this was a brand new engine. It was pretty much a full long block with heads, crank, pistons, everything's brand new. If you check out the other videos, you can see the carbon buildup. There's hardly any carbon on this engine from how new it was. So we're basically doing like a service repair, replacing a ruptured head gasket and, double checking, making sure everything's good and putting it back together. So, yeah, 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and get our torque wrench set up. 58 newton meters. Oh. Yep. Good times. Shoo. Okay, we'll get that going. Okay, probably put this stuff away right here. Kind of do a little bit of tool cleanup. While we're at it right now. Kind of get some of work area cleaned up. Yeah, I mean they looked okay. I mean, little on the warp side, but I didn't see anything cracked. I didn't see any valve seats popped out. Um, the valves didn't look excessively burnt. Pistons didn't come apart. Cylinder walls didn't look, scorched or, scored or anything. Just looks like we blew a head gasket and got the fucking motor really hot. Yeah. So hopefully this works. It's kind of like just like a cheap, try and do a quick repair. I'm not sure if I'm going to need any of these. I got a torque. Okay, so it's going to be this setup right here. Don't think I need the 10 millimeter. Put some of these tools away. More tools I have away, the better. It's not, it kind of makes like a mess. All right. Yep, killing time now at this point. Guess I could get those heads on, or valve covers on. I gotta clean them first. That's the only thing that sucks. Yeah, this is actually. It's U.S. Journal. This thing's pretty fucking tits. Pretty heavy duty. Got a big ass hypersonic parts washer on it. I mean, it fits a lot of tools. It's pretty heavy duty. Put a little countertop on it. It's pretty good. Let's see here. I feel like, yeah, inspection mirror. We're probably gonna need this. I need to go grab a flashlight here, so we can just want to double check, make sure the bottom of the timing cover is fully seated. I got all these fucking cans of Gasket cinch. Okay. Yeah, tools on tools. Okay, what else? These right here. I think this is trash. This tube, pretty much, there's a little bit left. There's like a couple other things. Let's leave that there. Let's see, we're going to put that crank on. I got to clean some valve covers here. And this is ready. Go ahead and leave that. Still got to clean some valve covers. Trash. Yeah, I think it says what? So finger tight until material begins to squeeze out around flange. Let dry for 1 hour. Then tighten to torque specifications. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait like another 15-20 minutes. Then we're going to go ahead and torque this thing. It should be good. Ultra gray. It's pretty good stuff. Just got one the other day, 60-inch, I think. Oh yeah, I think that's what this is right here, right? Isn't that about 60 inches? Can't tell. I think it's like 60 inches. About 5 feet. Yeah, it's definitely, you can put a lot of tools in it, that's for sure. Okay, so pretty much ready here. Let's go ahead. These are for a valve cover. Kind of put these, get these organized. What are these? I think these were for pullers here. These are 15. We're using that for torquing the head bolts. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I use this right here at the dealership for a couple of years. Definitely good for, for working on definitely a couple manufacturers without doing too much crazy stuff. If you're gonna do like engine work, or bigger machines. Definitely I got like 3 toolboxes, I want to say now. I got like 3. I kind of downsized, but once you start doing multiple manufacturers or multiple lines, you definitely need a lot of tool storage. But this one right here is pretty good without like getting the 72-inch, I think. Definitely getting a hutch would be cool, but I'm kind of limited on room. Let's see. Make sure got the 13 and the 17 out. Let's go grab those. Get all these tools. Got the impact swivel. This one's nice. Snap-on. This is like a $40, $50 freaking swivel. But it works real good though. Let's see, 15 goes right there, so I think pretty much got almost all of them. $22. Yeah, I think that's pretty much Tits McGee. Got all of our tools, the majority of the tools put away that we need. This is all extra. Guess if it leaks, we got a new crankshaft seal, but I'm not installing that tonight. Would have been easier to do it when the cover was off. This is for the oil fill. Okay, cool. Got Some valve cover gaskets. Gotta do some valve covers. All right, cool. Oh, gray's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. I mean, whatever the price is, that's the best, the best deal right there. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I feel fortunate. I had a rolling tool cart, same thing, US General, is kind of matching, just to kind of fit the whole dealership vibe. But I'm not at the dealership anymore, and I don't see myself ever going back. So, can I even replace these? How the fuck you replace these? These don't seem to fit as good. No, those are more solid. Okay, go ahead and kind of clean these out. Yeah, that's kind of what I had going on there. Had the matching rolling cart. Okay. All right, I think I had. So these look like they're leaking. I wonder if I should at least seal these ones right here. Yeah, this one right here is. Yep, fucking goop these things in there. Okay, a little bit of gasket cinch on all the valve cover bolts, and looks like I'm missing two. Maybe three. Okay. Let's go ahead and goop a little bit more. Yeah, it's never gonna leak. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're about 3 minutes away from the need to torque our valve cover. So we're going to take a little break. This should be clean enough. Go ahead and do the same thing. We'll glue in our new valve cover gasket. Get this thing ready to rock and roll. Should be no oil leaks. Plastic valve cover should be good. Okay. This looks like the right gasket. So it doesn't look this long. Aha, this is it right here. Okay. So we'll do this. No fucking leaky valve covers on my watch. especially if this was an Audi or a BMW, Volkswagen. Fucking everything gets extra sealant. Ooh, don't want to drop that. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, looks like it's on there pretty good. Good enough. Okay. Yeah, this stuff right here is almost at the end of its life. Makes a mess. Okay, slam in this gasket. Look at that. This one fits in there pretty nice. The glue looks like it's doing its job. Gotta get this fucking valve cover in. No leaking valve covers. Alright, that looks fucking tits right there. Nice, even. So when you torque this fucking thing, it's gonna squish that. It's a lot of squish. Yeah, I just personally I like using this on everything. It good old, new and old typically doesn't make too much of a difference to me. I just like it because it makes it easier to service things in the future, and it fixes leaks. Like nothing leaks when you use this stuff. It's like freaking great, and it's also non-contaminating. Like whatever breaks off is not gonna goop up your oil system or clog it up. Okay, let's go ahead and hit that before we get too overdue. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. maybe let's go like half that. Let's go, so 58. Let's go what, 29? So go 29. And we're going, let's see, 1, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, inspect, apply, install. Hold on, one other thing I want to do. I want to check the bottom of the cover really quick. Just really quick, gotta check this cover. Yeah, it looks really nice. I don't see anything too crazy going on. No, looks like it's flush. You can see the silicone seeping out. All right, let's go ahead and torque this cover down. Okay. So first one first is going to be down here. Yeah. What's going on? Snap-on meter is acting up. It's like almost too hot outside. Okay. Drop that to 26. Go 27. So number 2. Okay. Then 3, that's going to be up here. Gear 17. Okay. It's 3. Let's go 4 down here. Okay. Okay. So that was 4. We're going to go ahead and go with 5. This is top corner. It's 5. 6. All right, this is 7. Okay. 8 right here. It's 8. Let's see, 9. Okay. Let's see, 10. 10 is up here. Okay. Then 11. Okay. 12. We don't have 12. 13. You know what? I wonder if I should put this other bolt in just for shits and giggles. We'll back it back out if we have to. Who knows? Maybe it's for like an accessory or something. Ooh, that was seeping. Hopefully the water pump doesn't leak. Okay, so that was 12. This is 13. 13. Then we got 14. Okay, that's the first round, so let's go ahead and jump it up to 58 newton meters. And I'm just gonna fucking send it on this one. I'm hungry. Battery's about to die. Okay. That's 1. Let's see, 2 is right above this. Okay. We got, let's see, 3. That's gonna be this one. Okay. back down to number 4. Okay, we gotta hurry up and finish this up. We only got 10% battery. So it's 4. We got 5 up here. Okay. All right, that's 5. Then we got 6 right here. Okay. And 7 is down here. Okay. All right, 8. Okay. Then 9 be down here. Okay. It's 9. Then 10. Okay. All right, and then 11 down here. All right, we got 12. All right. Last one, 14. There we go. All right. Okay. I think that's it, guys. That's the timing cover. That's all 14 bolts right there. So hopefully I didn't forget to put anything wrong. I think that should be good. just barely sticking out. Looks like it was done from the factory. Nice, very nice. Okay, cool. So we're gonna take a quick break. Battery got 7%. And timing cover is on. We got one valve cover ready. We're gonna do the other valve cover here. It's about 12:30, so take a break and we're gonna come back. We're gonna get both these valve covers, finish the electrical, get the air box on, get that hooked up, and I think at that point I can go ahead and jack the engine back up, and I can put the engine mount bolts through. Where's those engine mounts? Right, I think that's it right there. Yeah, you gotta jack up the engine, and then you gotta put all these accessories on. What is that? Power steering. Got all this electrical. That's the AC compressor, the alternators in the back of the trunk. Water pumps obviously right there in front of us. We got some new hoses that we got to put on. So still got quite a bit of work, but the main thing was done. Replacing the head gaskets, doing timing, um, getting the pretty much everything all back together. Should be good. Everything's nice and tight. Got to prep. Got to put some silicone. Get this done. Probably finish that here. But we're gonna go ahead and take a break. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me in the chat tonight. If you're new to this channel, pretty much do this type of stuff. The more work we have, the more time, good chances we're going to do a live stream. And some of the things we do tutorials, that's like more paid or premium memberships. Um, we don't really have the time. I don't have the time to do a premium, so it's kind of the angles. It is what it is. And yeah, this is just more for content, hang out, show you guys what I do. But yeah, we got some electrical, just a little basic electrical we gotta fix before we put the air box back on, and we should be good. So yeah, guys, we'll see if we do another one here. If we do, it'll probably be like another 30 minutes or so. So yeah, once again, hit those comment boxes, subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.